Welcome class. Today we are going to check on vectors. This is a topic that is common most so in section B of our question papers, and it is the simplest. Let us just look at an example so that we can be able to understand it more. In the figure below, OA equals to A, OA equals to vector A, OB equals to vector B, and always remember that the direction matters a lot. OA means from O to A, so you have to put the arrow pointing at the last letter. And BX meets OY at C. BX meets OY at C. OX to OA is 1 to 2. OX to OA is 1 to 2, meaning X divides OA in the center. So this ratio is 1 to 1. And BY to YA is 1 to 3. BY to YA is 1 to 3. Good. The first one, express BA. Express in terms of A and B, BA. So B to A, we can move this way through the vectors that we know. So BA, vector BA, it's written this way, equals to BO plus OA, which is equals to BO is negative vector B. We are moving the opposite direction. Plus OA is vector A. Good. The next one, OY. OY. We can move from OB to BY. So OY is OB plus BY. I hope we are together. So OB is vector B, and BY, we have vector BA, so we can get BY. The ratio is 1 to 3, so therefore BY becomes plus 1 over 4, of which 4 is the total ratio, into A minus vector B. That becomes our answer. Of course, we can simplify it further, come up with B plus 1 over 4 vector A minus 1 over 4 vector B, and it becomes 3 over 4 vector B plus 1 over 4 vector A, as simple as such. BX, we can move from BO to OX. So this one is BO plus OX. So BO is negative vector B, and then OX is a half vector A, because it is dividing vector A in the middle, X. X is dividing OA in the middle. Let us move to the next question. Given that OC is equal to HOY and BC is equal to KBX, determine the values of H and K. Very simple. Let us approach it this way. Let us look at OC. OC. The root to OC is OB, BC. So or the simplest route is OC, direct expressway, and OC we are told is HOY, and OY we know. So OC is H. What is OY? OY is OY is 3 over 4 vector B plus 1 over 4 vector A. Another route OC is equals to OC. We can also follow OB BC. OB plus BC. Okay? So OB is vector B. Are we together? Is vector B. BC, we are told BC is equal to KBX. And BX we have here. So plus K into a half A vector A minus vector B. Very good. So we can open OC, OC. So this becomes equals to that. So therefore this implies that H into 3 over 4 vector B plus 1 over 4 vector A equals to B plus K into a half vector A minus vector B. And then we can open the bracket, 3 over 4 H vector B plus 1 over 4 H vector A equals to B plus a half K vector A minus K vector B. And then same vectors on one equal side is equal to the vectors of the same magnitude of the other equal sign. So therefore, let us first start with vector B. 3 over 4 H vector B is equals to vectors B, we have B and KB. So that is equals to vector B minus K vector B. So we can factorize so that we have B outside the bracket, so that we come up with 3 over 4 H vector B is equals to vector B into 1 minus K. So vector B cancels vector B, implying that 3 over 4 H is equals to 1 minus K. And then from here we can remain with K alone. We can know what K represents in terms of H, so that we can bring K this side. K is equal to, when this one goes the other side, 1 minus 3 over 4 H. At the same time, we can now look at vector A. 1 over 4 H vector A, we are now here, is equals to, we have got vector A there, which is a half K vector A. A cancels there. We multiply both sides by 2 times 2 over 1 times 2 over 1, twice here once, and then we get that K is equals to a half H. But K, we have got K here, So this k is the same as this k, so therefore can now say that 1 minus 3 over 4 h is equals to a half h. Collecting like terms, this one goes the other side, so that we have 1 is equals to a half h plus 3 over 4 h. So therefore 1 is equals to, LCM is 4, goes here twice, plus 3. Sorry. So therefore h1, let me write it this other side, 1 is equals to 5 over 4 h, multiplying both sides by the reciprocal, times 4 over 5, h is equals to 4 over 5. That is the value for our h. We can look for the value of k by just replacing what we have from h into where the quantity that it represents for k. So k is equals to a half h, which is a half times 4 over 5, and k becomes equals to 4 over 10, which is equals to 2 over 5. And that becomes our answer. I hope you guys have seen how simple it is. You just have to be very keen with your vectors to avoid confusion. Now till we meet again in the next solution. God bless you and thank you for watching.